we are live with session 9 of the Fate campaign.
Welcome back, everybody. Title of today's session is a spoiler. So, well, it
It's
actually
fine.
might not be a.
We never say that we never. Well, if it wasn't a spoiler, then I probably should have written it down before the session started. And also, it's
Like,
not like we ever
I'm
say
gonna
the
keep it.
we
I'm gonna
never
keep it
say the
hidden just to
titles
be
during
safe.
the session anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it hidden just to be safe because, honestly, with Liam's ability to detect things, I got to be extra careful. Anyway, so just like the last couple of sessions, today we're going to be starting off back in Obeliskos.
Okay.
Last time you were here, you went into the fucking other dimension,
Yep.
like sane people, and met up with Zachariah Winchester, who had been remaking the summoning room to fit your new purposes. Since both Gaia and Alaya have been knocked unconscious, as he put it, he has now had to figure out a substitute for both of them, which took the form of this summoning room.
With all this rubble.
Yes. Still needs a little bit of cleanup, but it's quite homey, if I do say so myself. Anyway, you've also found Cato has also found a stack of Saints Quartz, which should be useful for ones that are actually heroic spirits to summon. And you guys left the room, leaving Zachariah to his devices within.
And occasionally stopping in to deliver him burgers or whatever else we're eating.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I assume that you guys would head back to the Obeliskos room next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ezra's definitely going to keep his eyes open.
Fair. Well, yeah. As you enter the room,
May is gonna stay near Ezra to make sure that if shit hits the fan regarding Senku, she can help out.
well,
Kato will be walking with no issues because he hasn't done anything stupid yet.
Well, he has, just not in that regard. Yes, as you guys get into the room, Lucas just turns back to you and just, is everything okay? We completely lost your signal in there.
Yeah, it's all good. We found Zachariah again. He's managed to put together a summoning room, actually.
I see. That's actually going to be surprisingly helpful for us. So, hold on, back up. Zachariah was in that room. Was in that other dimension?
Yes.
Yeah.
The other dimension was effectively a mirror of the room. Just, it had a working summoning circle in there.
And So the other dimension is a mirror of the room with a working summoning circle, and Zachariah is there because
He built it.
Yeah.
He built the summoning circle.
I should have listened to the Romani logs about Grandcasters. Okay. So we have a working summoning room now?
Well,
Yeah,
it
definitely
will
seems to
work
be the
as
case.
soon as there's something to summon.
Yeah, at the moment there isn't, so yeah, nothing so far.
You guys seem to be handling this surprisingly well, all things considered.
Well, Edo just threw in a couple of hamburgers, and that seemed to set Zachariah right.
Yeah,
And
by
then-
the way, one of us will probably be delivering some food to him every once in a while because there is no food in there and he could use it.
Ah, I was looking forward to the hamburgers today.
I said some, not all. Oh, wait. Kato, did you take all the hamburgers?
Yes.
That would explain it.
Oh, yeah, that
Damn
definitely
it.
does.
I still have the bag.
So what? You expect Lucas to eat the bag?
Want a hamburger?
Pass it here.
Sure.
Hands in the bag. Oh no, Kano just gives him the bag.
Yeah, Lucas will just like sniff the bag. Goodbye, sweet, delicious hamburgers. Cooper on the other side of the room, just the stress of the job recently has been taking quite a toll on him.
Can't say I'm surprised. Is the other team doing well?
What? Oh, yes. They seem to be. Well, they seem to have just gotten out of some sort of pretty big kerfuffle regarding the Camelotian knights that they found.
Huh.
They're currently making their way towards the city of York, by the looks of it. That's the one in the Alliance from this map that we scrapped together, and he'll just pull up the map that was the map of like the current cities of the current singularity.
Cool.
Nice.
As far as we know, their situation is, well, essentially they have to go into York to deliver this, or they have to go into York on William's orders, but also to deliver this, also deliver a member of a revolutionary army, by the looks of it, or resistance force. We also have
Oh, sorry, just keep going.
No, what were you going to say?
Oh, you just casually see Sabo just walking through the area.
Yeah, Sabo shows up. Oh god, a high-class cast is here! Huh?
Savo shows up. Yeah, so our Grain Coster is going to be very happy about this. Our Grand Coster is going to abduct him.
Oh, please.
The
Please.
first
You don't
seven.
think that he would have been the one that summoned?
The first seven.
Good
First
point.
seven that Obelisk summons Grand Saber Kozuki Odin.
Yeah, just... Oh, by the way, I figured out how to summon fictional characters. Let's just
They can
use
already
this
do
manga
that.
to do that.
They can kind of already do that with some.
Not
They have to be
modern
pretty
characters
specific,
like
though.
from One Piece. Like, it's pretty modern as far as Fate goes.
Anyway, so yeah, the situation. That's pretty much the rundown of their current situation. They're still looking for the next giant, although they do know its location now. So we can expect them to get into another. Are you guys worried about them?
Well, they seem to be
Oh.
doing better now.
Yeah.
Seems like they're getting on.
Yeah, they should be able to finish it just fine, it seems.
I think this singularity is a lot tougher than what I had originally calculated. I do feel somewhat sorry for that.
Wasn't it Britain?
Yeah, pretty much the entire mainland island of Britain.
Yes, isn't Britain like had like shit tons of incredibly dangerous and powerful people come from it?
Yeah,
Wasn't
we
there
were
an-
we were relying on the idea. We were
Wasn't
relying
there
on
an
the fact
entire
that we
Lost
knew a
Belt
lot.
dedicated to that singular island alone?
We were relying on the fact that we knew a lot more of the history and servants to be expected to be found in Britain, of which only one of them actually seems to have been summoned.
You have no logic of this. This is 2035. Red's gonna probably summon all these motherfuckers.
This
Well,
I
we
should make
can't
sure that I do
compare
another-
ourselves to Fujimaru and all. We can't compare ourselves to Fujimaru. We're different.
Well, one thing with demi-servants, and therefore would be better compared to Mashkari Light.
True, but I mean, Ezra's a monster.
probably shouldn't. You also probably shouldn't compare yourselves to Mash either.
She's a lot more experienced and also a very different servant class to any of us.
I don't know. I'm in the same extra class.
Yeah, but all the
so-
extra
Not
classes are different
really.
to each other.
No, extra class is extra class in its entirety is basically a separated blob. So Kato is not incorrect with saying he's in the same classes.
But he's not a shielder.
No, but he's in the same classes.
I
The
think
extra
he's meaning
class
more
is
like
what is
knight and cavalry classes. Like
Knight,
collections
Yeah,
of
cavalry,
classes.
extra.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. He's in the same collection of classes, but that
Yes,
doesn't mean
that's
a
what
whole
he
lot.
meant.
I got. I should make sure that I do a lot more. I'll try to do a lot more research onto the singularity we'll be sending you guys into.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe there'll be more
the
canon
one
servers
in
there, because
America?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, this one's incredibly small. Seems to be not even big enough to reach the closest town.
Oh, interesting.
It's a
I have a
take.
distinct feeling this will be substantially more difficult than you're giving it credit for.
Well, its location is extremely weird. It seems to be just in the middle of a random forest area. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. I assume that it has something. To do with Native American history, but
Which part of? Wait, which part of America?
the hold on, I need to west, east, east, west. Okay, the eastern seaboard, up close to there.
The South. America's a big country. We should know we're in it.
It seems to be in the current state, in a place that'd be the current state of Massachusetts, by the looks of it.
Okay.
Well, if it's the
Why,
middle
you
of
haven't-
nowhere, it's likely that we won't have any, like, massive servants like the Knights of the Round Table showing up.
True. Plus, we
However,
do have
Massachusetts is the site of the Salem witch trials, and a fucking foreigner came from there.
That's true, but the
Yeah.
good news is The good news is, like I said, this singularity doesn't take up the local, doesn't reach the nearest town, being Salem.
Okay, then I'm still going to assume that it will be substantially worth you giving it credit for, because you said that about London, and so far we've dealt with like so far they've dealt with like 7 different near-death situations in the past week.
Oh, you're always going to deal with near-death situations in a singularity, but
Yes, but
that's why I said that I'm going to be. That's why I said that I'm going to
day.
be trying to do more research onto it. It's weird, though. Actually, we do have a servant with us that knows a lot more about Native American history than we would.
Oh yeah, that is a fair point actually.
Yeah, maybe he'd
That's
be able to tell
custom.
us what tribe lives around there.
Possibly. It is unfortunate to where his tribe was, but who knows?
Mm.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It's not
At
exactly
least
like we
he's
can
familiar with America as a whole. More so than
Nice.
the rest of us, I guess.
It's not like we can send a rover into a singularity or anything.
Mm.
So yeah, can you guys try to find Washiki? See if we can get some more intel on him.
Okay,
You're doing last. I think it wasn't he hunting food for us.
probably.
Prob-
Do animals still
Probably.
exist?
Seems like since they're not connected to Alaya in any way, yeah.
Right, but Gaia, the breath and concept of the planet. Okay,
Animals are just animals. Animals are just animals, Kato. I don't think it needs to be any deeper than that.
it kind of is, man. But we'll let us go over that.
Well, it is good that they still exist so that we can have a stable food source. I don't think anyone's complaining about that.
So we don't have to go full Dr. Stone.
Where is it? Here we go. And at that moment, Emmeline will walk through the door. Hey, you bastards ready for training?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
you are. Cool, because heard heard some of you were talking crap about my husband, calling him something like an alchemist instead of a scientist.
They will immediately stand between Ezra and Emmeline.
I did nothing.
I was literally
Yes,
talking
Kato is
about
completely innocent.
All right, both
Those-
of you.
I didn't
Both
Both of
say
you drop
anything.
down. Both of you drop down 200 push-ups right now.
Okay, Kato will just drop that. Stop doing push-ups.
You were.
God damn
you
it, not
didn't
you,
say
Kato.
anything.
Wait, this is
Uh,
I didn't tell.
Right.
I didn't ask
I
for
just-
excuses. I asked for push-ups.
Yeah. I just have one question, Eli.
Hmm?
While Kato's doing the push-ups, could Ezra just sit on top of him and allow Kato to do it for him?
No, Emmeline will probably whack you into Obeliskos, the giant super, machine.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm here to defend you from life-threatening situations, not push-ups.
40.
Yeah. Let's get it done.
50.
I'll do it. I'll do it for solidarity, though. I will
60.
say I never called anyone an alchemist.
70.
And then May will just start.
Easy.
Yeah,
Kato's
that's
just
right.
doing them.
Yeah.
Kato's just
Oh,
doing
I
them
wish-
quick as hell in the back and the side.
All right, no slack. All right, no wide palm. You gotta do it right next to your chest.
I'm done.
God damn it, Kato! I didn't ask you to do that. Kato, you're on cannon training duty for today.
Oh. I like strength training.
Gotta be able to make sure you can dodge stuff too.
I can dodge stuff. I just don't like cannon training as much because Arashi always aims at my face.
As you're saying that, she knocks you in the face.
Yeah, like that.
Wait, Arashi was
Yeah.
serious when he was talking about cannon training? I thought he was just joking.
No, you guys are gonna be in that tomorrow as well.
Huh.
Aw.
Better be prepared to get a cannonball launched straight at you.
But I haven't done anything wrong.
Make those heroic spirits proud.
Is my heroic spirit an Avenger? Isn't their entire emotion like anger and vengeance?
There's some nuance to them, at least from what I've heard.
Can I do
Oh,
an
so you're gonna
insight
get-
check to see how Ryder feels about the prospect of cannon training?
Sure, go ahead.
I guess that is literally insight.
Well,
Oh
that's
my
a 19,
It's
21.
insight. She seems rather bored by it. Come on,
Okay.
just cannon training, really?
All right, well, yeah, I guess that's a fair reaction. Okay. I can do this.
The other two, the two princes, however, are a little bit freaked out.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's okay.
Patience.
Can I do it? Can I do an insight check into my own?
Sure, go ahead.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going to be pulling you guys out to do cannon training.
You forget for a moment. You forget for a moment that you're a demi-sub.
Kato looks inside himself and I just bet you just zones out for a second.
Kato
Huh.
looks inside himself and forgets who he is.
Kato
Wait,
looks inside.
didn't say you could slack. Didn't say you could
Kato
slack
looks-
off like that, Kato.
Kato looks inside himself and nearly achieves nirvana.
Didn't say you could slack off like that, Kato, and she just whacks you on the back with like a random stick that she probably picked up outside.
It's under the tree.
Come on, cannons, go!
I saw the Buddha himself.
Cannons. Buddha doesn't give you cannons. I do. Now go.
Buddha does
What are
give you
the
ability
rest
for
of us
reincarnation, however.
You strength training. You really gotta get some muscle on you, May.
Got it.
And you.
Yeah.
I'll figure something out on the way there.
Can he do cannon training?
Oh, I suppose.
Let me just check something. And she decks you in the face as well. Yep, you need to work on your evasion skills. Cannon training it is.
So that's how you test it. You just punch people.
Well, yeah, if you can dodge it, you don't need to train your evasion. If you can evade.
Oh, I guess that's somewhat.
Throw the session
impressive.
is the nat one. That's a good sign.
Well, it was a nat one on insight. So
It
I
was a
guess
nat one
Kato
on-
just doesn't understand his servant.
Kato tried to look inside herself to understand it, but instead went the wrong direction and nearly achieved nirvana.
Not
To be
allowed
fair,
to
Kato
achieve
didn't even
Nirvana
realize
on
that he was
my
a-
watch.
He didn't even realize he was an Avenger for the longest time, so...
Yeah, he's not exactly the most attuned with his self, but he is attuned. How do I?
He is not
he's-
attuned to his heroic spirit, which is like half of himself.
Don't think that you can... Come on, Ezra. Don't think that just because you're going to be able to contract with servants that you get to slack off.
Yeah.
A master's useless. A master's useless if they die on the battlefield. Then she'll just
Ah.
kick you in the butt to get you towards the door.
Alright, Kato, let's get on the cannons.
Why is there two emblems?
I don't know.
Because we placed the second one on the field.
Guess I just didn't see the first one.
Do I need to do a check for my strength training, or can I just do it?
This is just all going to be combined into a single training roll for the level up.
Fair.
This is just the excuse for when the level up happens.
Uh,
Which isn't this session, it'll be next session.
Wait, level up
What do you
for
mean the level-
our
level
guys
up?
at Obeliscos? Shouldn't that happen once
No.
we get into the singularity?
No, when you guys level up in... When you guys level up in the singularity, your guys at Obeliskos get a training roll, remember?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah. So this is just this is just setting up that.
Okay, fair.
The way you phrased that was
And-
very bad, but I do get what you're saying now.
Fair. And that will do us for the... that will do us for the Obeliskos crew.
Alright.
That didn't get decked in the face by... Oh, still got decked in the face, but at least not by the guy I called an alchemist.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
His
Just
deck may
it
have hurt slightly more.
I'm pretty sure that
Just-
Emlyn is the scarier one here.
Yes, the girl that's totally not based off Meriliona at all.
That tracks. Sisgolion is scary.
Alrighty. So, we technically none of you guys fell asleep, so it's a little weird to have a servant dream here.
7-day dream, I guess, or...
So I'm not going to do one.
We took like an hour nap, so it happens during then.
So it's like a power nap or...
No,
hour
I do
servant
actually.
dream.
I do actually have one planned.
Okay,
Ah.
fair.
So I guess just assume that assume that Elaine assume that Elaine bonked her head at some point and was unconscious for a little while.
You could have
I
just
do
said
get-
that she wanted to take a nap, man.
Which is probably what actually happened.
True, but that wouldn't have been as funny.
Come on, Elaine is not that much of a klutz. Don't you go insulting my master, damn you.
Yeah, actually, no, she's definitely not that much of a klutz because her perception's too high and her dexterity is her highest fucking stat.
Yeah.
She is the opposite of a. She's not a klutz. I think that's what we can state.
Fair enough.
It'd probably just be a power nap in all fairness, to be honest.
She probably just asked if fucking like Joy could carry her on her back for a while she napped.
Yeah.
Or they just stopped for lunch or something, and Arashi and Joy prepared food while she napped because neither of them were feeling tired.
Yeah.
Alrighty. God damn this little dick.
Yeah, that. Oh, I guess Blaine can wake up thanks to the rooster. Random rooster from another reality decides you have to wake up. It's like the South-Southeast bird all over again.
Southeast!
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, wake up.
Why?
The world needs saving. I'll tell you the directions.
Alrighty.
Northwest.
Northwest. I don't mind the crow. The crow's not right in this case. It's northwest.
Okay, so, Elaine. You wake, you awake, there, you don't wake up, you just fell asleep. You open your eyes, to find yourself bound and gagged on the back of a caravan that's rocketing down a very bumpy road. you squirm around trying to find out exactly where you are. A sense of fear starts to grip your heart as you realize what's happened. You've been kidnapped yet again.
Yeah, I fucking figured that much.
Off to the side, you see one of the wooden planks jutting out at a sharp angle, and using all of your strength, manage to wiggle over to it and start sawing against it, trying to undo your hands. It takes a couple. Hold on, I'll get the music for this. Where is it? Yeah, this will do. It takes a few tries of slipping and fumbling around, especially with the nervous shakes that rocket through your body. But eventually you manage to break through it, undoing the rope that ties your hands and freeing yourself from the gag. You take a deep breath. Wait, where's the music?
I don't know. It's
Music.
not playing.
Play.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Jesus. Okay. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh, this is a dream. Only then has Elaine registered this is actually a dream.
Yes. You find that, well, you probably should have registered it due to the fact that you're in the mind of a very young child. A very young male child.
Well, I didn't get the male part of it yet, but
Yeah.
to be fair,
You
that
reach
is not
down. You reach
registered
down
yet.
to check that your penis is still. Though to be fair, that is actually a legitimate concern for people who are kidnapped back in the day. Okay, calm down. Just, we're on the road. We're on the road. We're still in Scotland. There's no way that they'd be able to get me out of the country in time. Who are we dealing with? You think back to the recent party that was held at the royal capital. They must have put something in your food that your dad had specially prepared for you. Where do we? Is this some sort of enemy attack? They must be trying to steal me away because I'm next in line, right? Just calm down. Get a better survey of the situation. You look out, creeping ever closer to the front of the caravan. You pull the curtain back just slightly, try and get a look at your captors. And what you see shocks you. You recognize the faces of the two men in the front. Both of them were serving as waiters and chefs in the royal ball. That must have been how they got to. But why would they? These are men of the country. Why would they do something like this? You think to yourself. You look out to see that your caravan is driving on the edge of a very sheer cliff. If you were to try and escape now, there wouldn't be very many places for you to go. You'd just end up getting captured again, and this time bound way tighter. So you decide to bide your time. Okay. Let's just wait until I get to a place that I can properly call for help. I don't get it. Why would they do something like this? Our plan's nearly complete. Is everything in? Are you sure that everything's in place? One of the men that's not driving the horses, like saddling the horses. The man whose hands are on the reins of the horses speaks up. And this man sitting next to him nods. Yeah, you should be able to get there before the sun sets. Once we do, everyone's set up a full fort. We've prepared for the entire kingdom to come against us for this. Yeah. Seems like it almost seems crazy now that we're actually doing it. Calm down. We made this agreement long ago, remember? We've had to deal with enough crap because of the king. There's no way we can let his line continue without some sort of recompense. Let his line continue. Wait. Does they mean that they're gonna try and... The fear clutches your heart once again, and you feel tears start to well up in your eyes as you realize that these men might be trying to execute you as the next in line. Damn it. Why me? Why do these things always happen? Why do these things always happen to me? Yeah, well, with any luck, things won't have to go that far. Damn it. I fucking hate this king. The whole kingdom is coming too buddy-buddy with those down south. They're forgetting their Scottish pride, goddammit! The man slams his hand down onto the seat beside you. I get it. I hate it too. But as long as we get our voices heard, we can be the ones to guide Scotland to a better future. One like it was before. Back in the days of Wallace. These people are fighting for the sake of the revolutionary. Why are they... That's so many years gone by this point. Why are they still doing this? Is this just because they... Is this all because they hate the kingdom? Why? I can't possibly understand. We're getting close. Prepare yourself. Things are gonna get rough from here. Of course. I was willing to die for the sake of this country ever since that last king was put into power. As you continue to look out the window, you see something. Something that's terrifying and awe-inspiring to you, but some part of you can't help but feel it's beautiful as well. This... In front of you, you can see what used to be a village, a place that you'd visited several times before. Back in those days, it had been destitute, run down. The people inside it were the unfortunate victims of economic divide. But now, it's been stone walls lined the outside. Castles and garrisons make their way across the perimeter. The inside has been fortified with steel, metal. Oh, hello?
Hello? Yes?
Liam died.
Oh, Yeah.
is his dream. So
Yep.
More technical difficulties. Yay. Yay. Technical difficulties.
Yay.
Yay,
circus.
Uh,
Oh,
Congrats
man.
on doing the great meme, Eli.
Thank you. I worked. I did not work hard on it. That was completely natural.
Still, that's where the best memes come from.
Exactly.
Uh,
Well, the dream's coming along.
Mm.
We're very close to the end of it.
I just find it so funny how it took until... What point was it that Elaine realized that it was a dream again?
When he started talking.
So basically the only thing that clued her into the fact that it was a dream was the fact that, oh, I'm male. Ah, this must be a dream.
Not even that not even that he's male. That he was talking independently of her.
Ah, yes. Elaine, the person with the highest, with brilliant perception. She's definitely able to tell that her sex has changed and her age has changed.
Ah, fuck, what's...
So the power just
Motherfucker!
went out to my entire street.
Entire street.
Well, I think it's probably time to pause the music while we wait for him.
Yeah, just temporarily.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Fucking hell, man. I'm gonna take this opportunity to go to the toilet.
I'll do the same.
Alright, I'm going
Don't find
to
pause-
like
reheat
crocodile
my
pause
food.
the... Yeah, probably pause the recording at this point, Alex.
I can't. I have to stop the stream and then restart it, so I guess that's what I'll do.